Hello and welcome to the Clubhouse Theater. Please be aware that cameras will be rolling for the entire program, so please silence all cell phones and remain seated for the duration of the show. And now, please welcome your host, John Rioux.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Thank you all so much for being here on this hot summer day in this poorly air-conditioned building. My name is John Rioux. I'll be your host this evening. Thank you again so much for coming out here tonight and not being at Spider-Man like some people I know. I'm sure you're all waiting to find out which specific New York City buildings he's going to climb up in this one, and I'm right there with you. In fact, I almost went to Spider-Man instead of this. However, a few weeks ago, I unsubscribed from AMC A-List, and for some reason, they make you wait before you can resubscribe as a punishment for being poor. I see some new faces here in the crowd. If you don't know what this show is, John Rioux Online is a late-night talk show that I created for my YouTube channel as a way to try on new jackets in a highly controlled environment. This show is filmed very efficiently at that in 4 acts, complete with a monologue, celebrity interviews, and a variety of segments that will make you say, no wonder people don't watch these shows anymore. However, as audience members, you all have a very important responsibility. You're not just here to watch a show. In fact, if tonight's performance results in any lawsuits, you will all be considered key witnesses. Just a heads up. Now, we've made a few changes to the show. The venue, for example. Shout out to the Clubhouse Theater. The Clubhouse is a community improv theater that anyone can rent for less than the price of an Uber to LAX. There are a couple of trade-offs, unfortunately. There's actually no green room, so all the guests are just sort of huddled behind this wall over here. But on the plus side, we have this window thing over here. The biggest change to the show, as you may have noticed, is that it is now free for audiences to attend. This is huge. I always wanted this to be a free show because that's how real late night shows work. The live show is always free because it's just going to air on TV the same day anyway, isn't it? But also, they make you work when you're an audience member. They make you laugh and clap and do other things that you probably wouldn't do of your own accord. And now our show works the same way. That said, we are asking everyone to consider giving us $10 donations or more if you have lots of money. This free show idea did not make any sense at all from a financial perspective. Anyway, hey.
Not a word, John Rioux Online.
What?
Not a word. Let's all be thankful that I showed up at all.
Annie, you were supposed to be here an hour ago. Where have you been?
Sorry, boss man, I got held up at my real job. You know, the one that pays me.
Wowee, okay. Did you tell them you had a show tonight?
Show is generous.
What?
Don't let me interrupt. I'll let you get back to your little speech.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, I know it's been a while since our last episode. I've been very busy. I've been unemployed, which is in many ways the opposite of busy, but I took a break from working on this show so that I could focus on finding a new job. Turns out, finding a job has very little to do with focus and a lot more to do with being someone's nephew or whatever. And eventually I realized that I don't have to choose between getting a job and working on this show. I can do this show and refresh entertainmentcareers.net 5 times a day. It's just about balance. Now, speaking of which, the job market is a mess, right? I know my audience. In the past few months, I have been to multiple career workshops, and I'm sorry, but these career coaches, they need to stop pretending that they know anything useful to tell me. I think I would get better information out of a magic 8-ball than from these career workshops. I'm serious, for every piece of information I've been told at a resume workshop, I've also been told the exact opposite piece of advice at a different resume workshop. In fact, the only thing I've learned from any of these workshops is that I should probably just go live on a farm in Oklahoma. See, nowadays, all these career coaches are doing is telling us that we should be using AI to write our resumes for us. Apparently, that's because it's the only way to compete in a world where all the companies are using AI to sort through the resumes. So, in other words, the entire job market is just robots talking to other robots while humans do nothing. But putting aside that dystopian nightmare for just a second, I suppose we might as well use AI to write our resumes, right? Because what is a resume if not a list of overly confident statements that are only 70% accurate? There is one job out there that's easy to get. If you're short on cash, the easiest job in the world to land is background acting. Yeah, we got some actors here tonight. You don't even have to apply. All you do is go on the background acting website. It has its own website. You upload a couple photos of yourself, and then the next day, they start sending you gigs based on what you look like, solely on the photos. And this is an interesting way to get feedback on your appearance from strangers. Rarely in life do you get that kind of insight. I'll give you an example. When I first signed up to do background acting, the first gig I was ever offered was for the role of fentanyl addict. Which was confusing because I didn't know a person could be a fentanyl addict. I really thought it was like a one and done sort of thing. Doesn't matter. We're gonna move on. The problem with background acting is it's not particularly lucrative. In the past year, I've gotten on average 1 day of work every 2 months, so it hasn't really worked out for me very well. But you know what? Let's put our financial worries aside for just a moment and enjoy a night of comedy, shall we? All right, let's start the show.
All right, folks, we're going to do a countdown, and then let's get some applause, all right? Starting the show in 3, 2, 1. Coming to you from the Clubhouse, it's John Rioux Online. Tonight, Norma Susan. Danielle Living Well. Comedian Danny Doyle. And now, here's your host, John Rioux.
Welcome to John Rioux Online, the show where I, John Rioux, film myself and put it online because I think I have to. How about that new theme song, huh? Shout out to Shout out to our new musicians, Mr. Silly Gloves and Brodie Port. They produced that track for us. These are real musicians, and naturally they charged me real money for it, so you are going to hear it a lot tonight. Now, this is our 4th episode in just over a year, which is not a lot of episodes. But as they say in the world of late night, slow and steady wins the race. You don't see The Daily Show filming an entirely new title sequence every episode, do you? Exactly. No. For real, I do wish I could make these faster. I wish the show was like Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen. You know, the show that airs on CBS instead of The Late Show. If you haven't seen it, it's incredible. Every episode is basically 4 stand-up comedians sitting in like a circle doing what could only be described as group therapy, where for some reason the therapist is billionaire and owner of the Weather Channel, Byron Allen. It's fascinating, specifically how they film it. See, most talk shows will make an episode in 1 day. They spend the morning writing the jokes and the interview questions, and then they tape it in the afternoon, and it airs on TV the same day. pretty fast, right? Well, Comics Unleashed skips most of those steps, and they actually make 8 episodes in one day, so eat that, The Late Show. You gotta check it out. Anyway, we are finding ways to make this show more efficiently. For example, normally for these shows, I have to memorize a whole bunch of lines, which I invariably do about 12 hours before the show begins. And, well, for every episode of John Rioux Online, I always forget at least one really important piece of information to tell you all. However, tonight, we have a teleprompter. Shout out to Rose over here on the teleprompter, everybody. Thank you, Rose. Guys, now we're not going to make any mistakes ever. However, tonight we have a teleprompter. Rose, you got to keep up. One more note on tonight's show. For some reason, YouTube isn't recommending this show to anyone. So tonight we will be trying various strategies for making the show more algorithm friendly. For example, no swearing. Swear words are terrible for the algorithm. So throughout the program tonight, we will exclusively be using words like but what we need the most from you all is engagement. So we're gonna try out something new tonight. If you're watching this at home on YouTube, we want your feedback. If you have any opinions on the show, let us know. Or if you have any questions for me or the crew, or there's something you want us to talk about on this couch, let us know in the comments. And in our next episode, we will respond to every comment on this video. I'm sure this...
Sorry, delivery?
What?
Delivery for Annie G.
Buddy, I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Yeah, sorry, is this 1607 from...
Yeah, but how'd you get in here? The door is locked.
Hi, sorry.
Hi.
That's for me.
Are you Annie?
Yeah.
Cool, I just need to take a picture.
Thank you. Thanks. I didn't have time to eat dinner, okay?
Okay, that's fair. I guess I should feed people or something.
So what the heck kind of party is this anyways?
It's a comedy show, if you don't mind stepping off the...
Comedy, huh? Well, color me intrigued. I think I might just stick around.
I guess it's a free show. Enjoy. Anyway. This is the part of the show where I do the opening monologue. Now, those of you who have been following the show may have observed that I generally don't know what to talk about in these opening monologues, and this is because I don't really want to talk about politics. Everyone's like, why don't you just talk about politics? That's what every late night show does, right? Well, I don't really want to talk about politics, but I want to be very clear about something. I'm not political. Not in like a Nate Bargatze sort of way, if you know what I mean. You're not gonna see me at like a White House UFC match or making a movie where the whole premise is, what if a dad had to make breakfast for his children? I'm not, please, don't worry, I'm not secretly harboring crazy political beliefs. The only reason I don't like talking about politics is I'm not good at it, all right? However, I feel like I should try to get better. So I have a hot political take for you all this evening. Here we go. All right, earlier this month, America turned 250 years old. This was all over the news, maybe even celebrated by watching the fireworks from your LA apartment window. But does anyone think that 250 years might be like too old? Hear me out. We all know that the president is too old, right? And also every other politician. And for some reason, they all refuse to step down from office, or in some cases, be pronounced dead. All I'm saying is, if you think 80 is old, the country just turned 250. I feel like I'm losing a couple of you here, but think about it. Do you know anyone who's 250 years old? Now, would you trust that person driving a car? Probably not. And yet, that is our country. All right. Listen, I don't think you guys know how old exactly 250 is. That's older than balloons. We're just living in a country that's old enough to remember a time before balloons, and that's crazy. In fact, America is old enough to remember the fall of the Holy Roman Empire. And I mean remember it. Not like how I can vaguely remember seeing Bill Clinton on TV when I was a child. America was fully 30 when that happened, all right? That's too old. All right, what did I tell you? I'm not good at this. Let's just move on. We have an amazing show for you tonight. Danielle Livingwell is here. Woo! So we got some Danielle fans here tonight. Awesome. We also got Norma Susan. And at the end of the show, you guys will be treated to a full stand-up comedy performance from the great Danny Doyle. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so now we're going to take a quick break while we get ready for the next segment. This is where we're going to edit in an ad for HelloFresh, provided they respond to any of my emails.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
What?
I've seen a lot of stuff in my life. I've never seen anything like this, what you're doing here.
Okay, that is the kind of thing you can just keep to yourself.
Dude, did you hear there's like a murder on the loose in LA right now?
What? Excuse me?
What? Yeah, no, apparently he's killed like 2 people this week. They're calling him the East Hollywood Stabber. Name needs work.
Don't tell me things like this. I'm trying to run a show here. What are you on, the Citizen app or something?
No, KTLA Journalism, Channel 5. Support your local journalists. You know, I once pursued a career in journalism, John.
Really? I didn't know that.
Now I do this.
Okay. What's the story here with this murderer on the loose?
Oh, yeah, right.
Hollywood residents are urged to remain vigilant as the search continues for the killer known as the East Hollywood Stabber. The suspect is between 5'8" and 5'10", has a beard, and was last seen wearing sunglasses and a Boston Red Sox t-shirt.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Danny, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Don't mention it. Hey, real excited for that stand-up set that you're doing.
Yeah. How's the audience?
They're good. You don't have to worry about them.
Cool. Hey, you also mentioned that you wanted to interview me. Is that right?
Yes, we did. In fact, after this segment, why don't we do what's called a pre-interview, where we kind of prepare your interview questions in advance. Basically, we're just going to mine you for funny anecdotes and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what they do on a talk show.
That is the idea. Cool.
Well, we'll see you later.
All right, thanks, Danny. Hey, real excited to hear those jokes. You don't need to panic.
I'm good. I'm gonna head out.
No. Annie, that's not the same guy. Plenty of people in LA wear Red Sox t-shirts.
I don't think that's true.
Please, you have a segment on the show tonight.
Sorry, John, you've caught me on the one day I have a will to live. That's tough luck.
Look. I know Danny. He's a good guy. I sort of know him, I guess. But he would never murder anyone.
John, your understanding of gendered violence leaves much to be desired.
Okay, that's fair. But how about this? When we do this pre-interview, why don't we sit down, we ask him a couple of questions where, where was he the night of the thing that happened or whatever? And, I'm sure he has a perfectly good alibi. Why don't you go backstage, you come up with some of such interview questions to do a sort of cross-examination.
Fine. One last job.
All right. Thank you. You got this. Appreciate it. And let's not spread the word to anyone. I mean, God forbid the audience hears about this.
Of course, wouldn't want that.
Exactly. Okay, where were we?
Moving on to Act 2. Big round of applause, everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the show. Our first guest tonight has over 4 million followers on Instagram, and if you haven't heard of her, well, that's just how the internet works now. Please welcome mom influencer Danielle Livingwell.
Have
a seat. So, Welcome to the show. Tell us, for the folks at home, namely my parents, what is a mom influencer?
So, a mom influencer is a person who makes educational parenting content and sells things like SE pens.
SE pens? Mm-hmm. What is that?
So they're like EpiPens, but instead of the Epi, it's just essential oils. And I'm hooked, okay? You should sell them on your show. So if you sell them to 10 people, and then they sell them to 10 people.
No, I'm good. Thank you. How did you get into this line of work?
Well, John, I've been told a lot of things by a lot of doctors, okay? And I just felt like no one was really advocating for my style of parenting. Which is more focused on things like nature and going back to our roots. Tradition.
Tradition, okay. What does that mean?
Well, it means outdoor time, vegetables,
sure.
Making them smoke an entire pack of cigarettes so that they never smoke cigarettes. I discuss all of this in my book, which you read.
Yes, you have a book. Yes, you wrote a book.
I wrote a book.
It's great. It's called Nature Mother, How to Mom the Old-Fashioned Way. If you like, I can also generate an introduction, chapter titles, or a back cover blurb, cater to your target audience. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Came to me in the shower.
Sure. Anyway, what's your background? Do you have like a formal education in parenting?
Formal education?
Yeah.
How about having 5 beautiful children?
Okay. I mean, yeah, of course.
8 beautiful children.
You have 8 children? Okay, wow, 8 children. Always the, never mind.
9. I have 9 beautiful children. And they taught me everything I need to know.
I'm sure they did. Now, some family influencers have received criticism for featuring their children heavily on screen, with some calling it exploitative. So, how do you keep your kids safe from being too exposed online?
They're never shown on a screen. They aren't allowed anywhere near smartphones, so I shoot everything in my home, and they stay on a replica home we built on a soundstage in Bourbon.
I think you got that flipped around.
I know where my kids are, John.
Okay. So, with 9 children, what does a typical morning for you look like?
John, that is the topic of one of my most viral videos.
Right.
Can we show the video?
You brought the clip? Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this video from Danielle Living Well.
Hello, mamas. Here's a typical morning with me, packing lunch for my boys. They love carrots with raw milk, organic ranch, and I love cutting their golden kiwis into little Mickey head shapes for a vitamin C immunity boost. Here's where the cat always comes running when the sardines open. Just make sure that they are wild caught, mamas. That's really important. And these are packed with omegas, so good for their brain health. As is muscle meat and organ meat for their growing bodies. Now, just to add even more omegas, I like to squeeze a little bit of wild Alaskan salmon oil on top. And the piece de resistance, as the French would say, is a fresh quail egg, shell and all. My littles really don't mind. They love the crunch, and the calcium is so important for their growing bones. Look at this. I mean, you don't have time, I don't have time. We are mamas on the go anyways, so these are quick and easy, and my babies love them. Make sure you hit the follow button and comment recipe below for me to send you all of the deets. Remember, fed is best, mamas. You're doing amazing.
Hashtag boy mom.
All right, well, how about we do one more question? If there's any moms watching this, which there aren't, what's one piece of advice you would give to a new mom?
You know what? Never doubt yourself. In any situation, the best thing that you can do is the first thing that you think of, you know? I know it's my job to give people advice, but sometimes I think that we forget that parenting is deeply instinctual. You know, did our grandparents have books?
I think they did.
No, they just did what their parents did, who did what their parents did. And that's why my motto is, why reinvent the wheel?
Okay, you're sort of describing like the concept of a generational cycle, something maybe not every parent wants to sort of repeat what their parents did, that kind of thing.
Why reinvent the wheel? You're doing great, mamas!
All right, folks, if you're thinking about having kids for some reason, Danielle Livingwell is on Instagram. Do with that information what you will. Give it up one more time for Danielle.
Oh, okay, I'm getting it. It's really interesting what you're doing. So it's a comedy show, but also there's interviews too.
Yeah, that's a late night talk show. That's what happens.
Well, why didn't you just say that from the beginning?
You got here it doesn't matter. You gotta stop talking, man. I don't wanna have to get security to kick you out because we don't have security. Moving on, everybody. Movie fans everywhere were rattled earlier this month when it was announced that Letterboxd, the social media site where users review every movie they watch ever, is being put up for sale with Netflix and other major studios as potential buyers. It was fun while it lasted. Now, we here on John Rioux Online want to be your new source for movie reviews. Here to give us her takes on some recent Hollywood films is our resident film critic, Annie Gilligan. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good evening, you bastards.
Okay, don't call them that. Annie, how do you feel about this Letterboxd news?
Yes, John, this is dire news for Hollywood. Letterboxd is a very important part of the Hollywood ecosystem. If it gets taken over by Netflix, they could skew the platform, and film enjoyers lose a trusted source of unbiased film criticism. And that's why I've chosen to bring my reviews here tonight. Here are the reviews for every film that I watched this month.
All right.
First up, we have Minions vs. Monsters. This movie is really a love letter to Hollywood, specifically the Hollywood of today, because it is just an onslaught of derivative slop.
Okay.
1 star.
1 star, really? I heard good things about that movie.
Well, you should get your ears checked. Were you just watching The Odyssey? That's a zinger. That's a zinger.
That's a zinger. Yikes.
Next, we have Moana. More slop. It's more slop, you guys. Go for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's wig, and leave for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's wig. That's going to be half a star.
Ooh, half a star. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. I also watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Great movie. 5 stars. Good film. Good film.
Sure. That movie's from 1988, I think.
Well, I watched it 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Next up, then there was Toy Story 5.
Right.
What's next? Toy Story 6. 1 star.
Now that was not really a review.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that one.
Oh.
Next, we have 2023's Sometimes I Think About Dying. Now, here is a movie about a depressed, an awkward, and insecure woman who is preoccupied with the escape of suicide and unsure what to do with romantic attention from a man. It was like looking into a mirror. I loved it. 5 stars.
I mean, aren't we trying to help people decide what to watch in theaters? Like, I don't really see the point in reviewing these older movies.
I suppose I'll do the ones in the theaters. I will do the Odyssey, okay? More like ought not to see. Okay? Whoa. This movie, this was like the song of the sirens, because my friends had to tie me to my chair so I wouldn't leave and walk into traffic.
Come on, that was a good movie. I think you're being a little unfair.
Yes, we're doing Letterboxd. That's what Letterboxd is about. It's about absurdly reductive one-liners that I wrote in the car ride over here.
I'm sorry?
You heard me.
Okay.
All right, we got the last one. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Whoa! Also known as Spider-Man 4, unless you're a nerd, in which case it's Spider-Man 11. The only thing brand new about this movie was seeing Zendaya and Tom Holland and John Bernthal in one movie together. Oh, wait!
Did you, Andy, did you like any movie that came out this month?
Oh, yes, you know, I did actually like one I saw in the theaters. I think it may be genuinely one of the greatest movies of all time.
Really? Which movie was that?
Citizen Kane, 85th anniversary re-release. Let's hear it. Citizen Kane.
Okay, sure, yeah. Andy Gilligan, everybody. Stick around, folks. When we return, we have an exciting new type of segment for you to enjoy. We'll be right back.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Really?
No, it was atrocious. Ho, ho, ho.
Man, you can't just be a heckler. This is not the Muppet Show, okay?
Basically the Muppet Show.
All right. Whatever. Did you come up with those interview questions?
I did.
Guy? Okay. They were subtle, right?
Oh yeah, don't worry. He's not gonna know what we're doing.
Okay. Let's just follow my lead. Mm-hmm. Hey, Danny. Hey, have a seat. Yeah. So this will be real quick. We're just gonna ask you a couple questions to try to figure out what kind of things you want to talk about in your actual interview after your comedy set today. So,
Yeah,
does that sound
good? Sounds good, yeah. I'll take a stab at it.
Great. So, we're gonna start with an unassuming question. What made you want to do comedy?
Oh, wow. Great question. You know, I wasn't much into comedy growing up, but one night in college, my buddies dragged me to an open mic, and they made me get up on stage, and of course I was super nervous. But I kind of just started talking, and I actually killed.
Sorry about that. Did you say killed?
Yeah, I mean, it was shocking. Like, I murdered. Like, I just murdered. And when you murder like that for the first time, it's a feeling that you'll never forget. It's a feeling that... It's a feeling that you chase for the rest of your life, that feeling. The feeling of murdering.
Yeah, that's normal. This is how people talk about comedy for some reason. Annie, do you have any questions for Danny here?
Yes. Where were you the night of July 25th around 7 p.m.?
Oh, it's probably doing a set somewhere. The Laugh Factory, maybe?
Yeah, right. There is no self-respecting comedian who would perform at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, many do. Here's a question for you. What does a day in the life of a stand-up comedian look like?
Oh, well, me, I usually wake up around noon, and then, I drink my coffee, I read my book, I polish my knife collection,
Have you ever wanted to murder anyone?
What?
You're bad at this. Danny, this is just like a background check, like you'd get at any job. We're really just trying to better vet all of our guests. So we're just trying to make sure you're like a regular guy, you know what I mean? So yeah, here's a question. Have you ever wanted to murder anyone? Okay, this is
No.
difficult, I understand.
No.
Okay.
Hold on, there's an update on the story.
Breaking news. The East Hollywood stabber has been found and has been put in police custody. Police have identified him as world-famous stand-up comedian Bill Burr. More details to come later tonight.
Okay, well, Thank God, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Thank God. What, did you think that was me?
No. Yes. Look, I'm sorry. This was just a big misunderstanding.
Classic comedy show shenanigans.
Yes, exactly. Comedy show shenanigans. So, why don't we try this again after we tape the next segment? We'll bring you back. We'll ask you some proper pre-interview questions, and then we'll get this all smoothed over.
All right. Okay, I guess.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Well, I guess this means I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Back to my emails.
That's great. I'm very happy for you. All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry about all that. We're about halfway through our show this evening, and before we move on, I wanted to take a moment to remind you all once again that we are accepting donations tonight. So, if you're enjoying the show so far, please consider donating. We want to make this as easy as possible for you to do, so we're going to put a big QR code up on the screen. There it is. Feel free to take out your phone, zoom in, and adjust the brightness, and scan that QR code and make your donation now. However, maybe you're one of those people that still carries cash. Or maybe you share a bank account with your significant other and you don't want them asking too many questions, and then you have to explain what John Rioux Online actually is. Don't worry, we've got you covered as well. To help us collect cash donations, we have hired a church usher. He's coming down the aisle now. There he is. Just drop your cash in the little basket and you're all set to go. Isn't this guy great? He's a pro. We got him from the St. Victor Catholic Church in WeHo, and he's here tonight. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for donating, sincerely. All right. Well, everyone, thank you again for your patience. While that's still happening, we're gonna move on to the next part of the show. We have a lot of fun stuff to show you. You ready for that?
Yeah. Moving on to Act 3 in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the show. As I mentioned before, we've been looking for new ways to boost our show on the algorithm, create new internet-friendly formats that will really help us get some views. This week, I tried out a new style of interview, an interview with a twist. Take a look. What's going on, everybody? I'm John Rioux, and you're watching Spicy Ones, the show with spicy questions and even spicier wings. Today I'm joined by Oliver Runyon, an actor and improviser you may know from his monthly improv show Little Big Guys at the Packed Theater. Oliver, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me on. Now, when you say spicy questions...
Oh yeah, we're gonna turn up the heat. So, how are you with spicy food?
I'm okay. Not really like a spicy guy, but I can handle a little bit.
All right, well, we got a whole bunch of it here. All right, first hot sauce, Kitten's Milk. Not the most intimidating name for a hot sauce, but I guess we gotta start somewhere.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty worried about going on here, but that was not too bad.
Yeah, totally.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's probably pollen. First question, where are you from?
That's the question? I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Ah, cool. First Wing has a kick to it, doesn't it?
Not really.
All right, turning up the heat with our second hot sauce. Jesus Christ. 70 degrees and partly cloudy.
Scoville level 70. Aren't sweet peppers like 100?
No, you're probably thinking of a different scale.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's hot. Are you okay, Oliver?
Yeah. I think this is affecting you more than it is me. This is a touch above barbecue sauce.
Really? You must have a lead belly. Call you Lead Belly Jones.
What?
I don't know. Our next spicy question. You have a monthly...
Do you need me to read that?
I think I got it by eyes.
I'm reading this. You have a monthly improv show at the...
I don't have a monthly improv show.
No, I'm reading the card. Let's just move on.
All right, sauce number 3. Ireland's hottest hot sauce. Dublin's delight. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God, that's horrible.
Not spicy.
Curse you, Ireland.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I feel fine.
That was just the eye of the storm.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. That's why we have milk. Oh God, that's worse.
There's no way you think milk is spicy.
Nah, I'm lactose intolerant.
None of this is spicy, okay? The hottest thing you have here is Frank's Red Hot.
All right, spicy question number 3. What is your favorite color?
And stop calling them spicy questions.
They seem pretty spicy to me.
Okay, no, an actual spicy question would be something like, where did you lose your virginity?
You want me to ask you that? Okay, where'd you lose your virginity?
No, I'm not answering that.
Well, now I'm curious.
No, it's too spicy for me.
Oh, and there you have it, folks. Oliver says the wings are too spicy. Looks like we have to end here. Too bad.
No, I said the questions are
Looks like we have our first loser on spicy ones, everybody. Has to happen at some point. Oliver, why don't you tell the folks at home what you got going on?
All right, I got a monthly improv show at the Pack. It's every second Friday of the month at 7 p.m.
Does anyone have any liquid nitrogen? I remember that differently.
Hey, I got a spicy question.
What?
When are we gonna see those pants come off?
Dude. No. Man, please, this is a family show. At least for a couple more episodes. I'm sure my family will stop watching these eventually. All right, our next guest tonight is a rising internet star who became an overnight sensation last week with a viral video. I'm sure you've all seen the memes. Everybody, please welcome...
It's me, Norma Susan. Welcome, mister, welcome home. Must be so tired from work. Well, have a seat, I'll make you a treat, and also clean your house. I'm Norma Susan.
Wow, Norma Susan, everyone. Thanks for that. That was great. I didn't know you performed.
Didn't know I performed, John. Comedians, you say the darndest things. Reminds me of my affair that I had with Jerry Lewis. That man was always lying.
Oh, wow. Well, Norma, you've had a sudden rise in fame.
I know, and it's about time, too. You know, my first record, Let Me Make You Dinner and Also Clean Your House, came out in 1961, and now finally, people are recognizing me on the street.
I didn't know you had an album. That's crazy.
John, are you playing coy with me? John, don't you play coy with me?
I'm not doing that.
Don't play coy with me, coy boy. Tell your truth. Being coy is for coy fish, and you are a human man.
That didn't rhyme.
52 records in 15 years. What a career, I know. And now finally, teenagers are starting to take pictures of me at Target.
Yes, well, let's talk about your video.
My video, which one? You know, I filmed 30 films in the past, it was 1951 to 1989, and 13 of which were with Francois Truffaut. Oh my God. And I mean, those summer nights we had together.
Okay.
And the multiple children, too.
Oh.
But don't tell his wife that. Don't tell his wife that.
I won't.
My favorite, the biggest album I had was, the musical, Oh No, My Husband Gets Home in an Hour. Like this. If I don't do the dishes, my husband will yell. Then I don't get to eat until I complete my chores.
All right. The content aside, these are, I'm pretty sure, rip-offs of existing show tunes. But I think we've had some sort of miscommunication here. The reason we booked you on our show is due to a viral video that came out last week. And I guess we should just play the video if we can.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, are you okay? Are you? What?
Yeah. So I guess that was like a meme.
I don't remember that, John. I don't remember that.
I'm sorry, we don't have to.
Oh! I was on Quaaludes. Well, before I leave, let me leave you with a little snippet of my newest song. When a woman loves a man, she should show him her Christmas ham. Then she puts some little gravy on the plate.
Hey, Norma, Susan, everybody.
Eats it for breakfast the next morning for leftover. Well, I'm Norma Susan.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, folks, when we return, we'll have a stand-up comedy performance from the one and only Danny Doyle. So don't go away.
Hey,
What this time?
what do you get when you cross a dumpster fire and a train wreck?
What?
Probably something a little bit like this show.
Buddy, this is not an open mic, okay? Stop that.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
You ready to do this?
Yes, Danny, thank you so much. Again, sorry about all that earlier. Have a seat. This will be real quick. Where's Annie?
Hey, sorry, I was FaceTiming my cat.
Okay.
Yo, wait, hold on. Crazy headline on KTLA. Wait, you gotta hear this.
Breaking news. The 50-year search for the serial murderer known as the Zodiac Killer has taken a turn, as police have identified LA comedian Danny Doyle as the prime suspect. The comedian is scheduled to perform stand-up comedy at an improv theater called the Clubhouse this evening, and police are dispatching to the location as we speak.
What? Come on, that doesn't even make sense.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
And John, that's why it's important to support community journalism.
Okay, so there goes our final act. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh man, this is boring. You know, I could be at home right now watching paint dry and it'd be more fun than this.
You know, the kid's pretty good.
What? No.
Why don't you just make him the final act?
Okay, yeah, right. So do you do stand-up? What's your deal, man?
I could do a tight 7 minutes.
I'll give you 2.
Really?
Be ready. All right, let's just get this
Okay, moving on to our final act in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Folks, our next guest is, I don't have an intro for this. Please welcome DoorDash Guy.
All right. This is awesome. I really didn't know this was gonna happen. Okay, well, here goes nothing, I guess. All right, so a funny thing happened to me on the way here, right? So this guy on the road next to me in the lane took a left on the right turn lane and scraped across the side of my car. I said, what the heck? So I pull over and I check the cam, I check my dash cam, and it's Karen Bass. Right across my car. Alright, what else? So you know when you're door dashing, you get to the house, and you're like, hold on, is this the right house? And you check your phone, and you're like, oh man, what, 248 Melrose? What the heck am I doing in San Diego? Or how about when you're door dashing and you have to deliver to a hotel room and a little kid answers the door and you're like, where's your dad?
Hey, yo.
You're like, delivery for Stanley H. You're 12. There's no kids that are that old that are named Stanley. Where's your dad? Here's a message from all DoorDash drivers. Stop ordering soup from a restaurant that's like 30 minutes away from your house. And then being like, it's cold. It's not gonna be hot. I drove 30 minutes with the soup. And another thing about DoorDash, you know when you get to the restaurant and they're like, you here for pickup? No man, I'm just standing here looking at my phone holding a DoorDash bag for the vibes. Let's see, what else? Anybody on the apps? I'll tell you what apps I'm on. DoorDash. And also Uber Eats. You know the difference between, what the difference is between DoorDash user and an Uber Eats user? This is how they answer the door. A DoorDash user answers the door like, hello? And the Uber Eats user answered, hello! You'll always see it every time. Okay, before I go, I just want to thank everybody. You've all been so supportive. I mean, this is really scary for me coming up here and doing a stand-up routine in the show. And honestly, though, this has been the best night of my life. I learned a bunch of new stuff. I fell in love. I lost my first tooth. And I even got to be on the news. So, who would have thought I'd be up here doing stand-up for the first time? Well, it's decided. I'm going to quit DoorDash and become a full-time stand-up comedian. I've been Dash Berman, and I'll see you at the Comedy Store.
Great.
All right. Everybody give it up for Joey.
DoorDash guy, everyone. Well, folks, that is, in fact, all the time we have. That's our show, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Give it up for your cast. Everyone get out here on stage.